November Kilo Papa, where are you guys parking today? November Kilo Papa, we are going to Sky Service Midfield. Midfield, okay, thank you. And November Kilo Papa, wind 220, 10 knots, you are clear to land runway 24 right. Clear to land 24 right, November Kilo Papa. Dallas 515, first available exit for you and contact ground 12165. Turning left for Bill 2, 121.165. Good day, dot left 515.
We are live. Snowy Toronto Pearson today.
Wind 220, 11 knots.
Mixed bag of things happening right now, specifically looking like departures and arrivals happening on the same runway.
Boeing 3100, are you ready to go? I have traffic coming up the marker. We're ready, 731. Boeing 3100, line for runway 248. Line for runway 248, 731.
Just going to need to get my hand warmer.
There's for 826, Toronto target A, number 1, continuing, departing 1 ahead, wind 220, 11 knots. Okay, continue,
and we'll be good to go.
November Kilo Papa, Charlie 2, join Echo, and holding short of Delta, contact ground on 1219. Charlie 2, and hold short of Delta, and 219 for November Kilo Papa. Thanks, you can make the turn on to Echo, but short of Delta. Turn on Echo, hold short of Delta for November Kilo Papa. Runway 3100, wind 22011, gusting to 17 knots, clear takeoff runway 24. Clear takeoff 24, Sunwing 3100.
Sunwing 3100, headed to Santa Clara, 737-800. Our first departure of the stream. It's chilly. Supposed to get ice pellets, so I don't know how long we're going to be here, but we'll do our best.
3100, I need your roll on traffic 2 final. We're on. Traffic rolling, wind 220, 12 gusting, 17 knots, clear to land, runway 248. Clear to land, 248, Sprint 826.
They were landing here exclusively on this side, and then they switched to departures after I'd already set the camera up. So, 24 right departures is probably the worst stream to do, but maybe they will change.
Sunwing 3100, contact
Arrival's not so
128, that's lane. Over to 28, Sunwing 3100. WestJet 665, Toronto, line up wait, runway 248. Line up 248.
Beats being in my car anyways. We do get some cool lineups though over here, which is nice. Things we don't always catch from this side of the airport, so that's kind of cool.
Tower Laura Transat 841 heavy, no 124 right. Transat 841 heavy.
Alright, I'll take a heavy Transat on 24 right, why not?
Wind 220, 12 gusting, 17 knots.
Why not?
Continuing your Transat.
Lining up here, we got WestJet 665 to Calgary, 737-800.
Freshman 826, when you're on Echo, hold short of Delta, contact ground on 121.
Definitely going to get my hand warmers in a second, though. There's United behind that.
Sorry, on Echo, short of Delta, and ground, top 19.
Immediately behind it, though, we have an Embraer. Piedmont.
Question 665, wind 220 at 13 knots, clear takeoff, runway 248. Clear takeoff 248, question 665. Transat 841, traffic rolling, wind 230 at 13 knots, clear to land, runway 240. 24 right there, Transat 841.
Transat coming in. At least I think that's what they said. 330 from Puerto Plata. That constitutes a heavy.
Westship 665, departure 28A, good day. 28A for 665.
It is snowing. More than 10 minutes today.
Delta 883, tower number 1, continuing, departing 1 ahead, wind 230 at 15 knots. Delta 883, Transat 841, Charlie 2, join Echo, contact ground 1219. Charlie 2, Echo 219 there, Transat 841. Piedmont 5884, wind 230, 13 knots, clear takeoff, runway 248. Clear taxi for Aviation.
Definitely cold. So I'm just getting my hand warmers going. We're in the wind. It's the wind, I tell you.
Delta 883, wind 230, 13, gusting 19 knots, clear to land, runway 24 right. Clear to land, 24 right, Delta 883.
Now we got a Delta clear to land. Let's have a look at that. So that is an A320 coming in from Atlanta. Have a look at that. As it comes in over the marker.
Piedmont 5884, contact departure.
We will stay until the ice pellets.
28 a.m. today, Piedmont 5884.
That's what I'm thinking today.
Tower the Air Canada 504, ILS 24 right. Air Canada 504, Toronto Tower, number 2, following a 320, a mile final. We'll be departing 1 in between. Continue in, winds are 230, 14, gusting 19 knots. Air Canada 504, do you have any report of braking action? Only had 2 landers so far, and the last one was at 3:30. They made Charlie 2, so I imagine it should be good. United 568, Toronto Tower, line up runway 24 right.
Line up 24 right, United 568.
A blast of Canadian winter here at Wake Turbulence Aviation.
Delta 883, Charlie 2, join Echo. How is braking for you?
Delta 883, Charlie 2, join Echo. Braking action is good.
Delta 883, thank you. Contact ground now, 1219.
1219, Delta 883.
Air Canada 504, there's a 320 heading and braking is good.
A319 headed to Denver.
Just want to confirm Air Canada 504, we cleared land?
Negative, still 1 on the runway, you're number 1. United 568, wind 230, 16 knots, clear takeoff runway 24 right. United 568, clear for takeoff 24 right. Air Canada 504, traffic is starting to roll, wind 230, 16 knots, clear to land runway 24.
Clear land 24 right, Air Canada 504.
United 568, departure now on 28.8, good night. United 568, good night, sir.
Alright, we have a 220 coming in from Chicago O'Hare, Air Canada 504.
Target there with the 1247 mile back, now final 24 right. Route 1666, Toronto Tower, line up and wait for runway 24 right. Russia 1247, Toronto Tower, hello, 1 corner position, you're number 1, continue in, wind 23062.
And they're lining up a Rouge next.
Air Canada 504, exit Charlie 2, join Echo, contact ground on 1219.
Exit Charlie 2, join Echo and ground 1219, Air Canada 504.
Route 1666, wind 240, 16 knots, clear takeoff, runway 24 right. Takeoff 24 right, route 1666.
Still over there.
Route 1666, contact departure.
Don't see that going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, incoming. 737-800 from Tampa, WestJet 1247.
Toronto Tower, line up and wait, runway 24 right. Line up and wait, runway 24 right, Air Canada 458.
Air Canada 458. Lining up. Everything seems to be happening on the south right now.
Air Canada 81 Heavy, Noah.
Russia 1247, Charlie 2, join Echo, and then holding short of Delta, contact ground on 1219. Charlie 2, Echo, short of Delta, ground point Island, that's 1247.
And we got a 777-200 coming in from Zurich
One in position waiting, wind 230, 13, gusting 20 knots. Air Canada 81 Heavy, just continuing number 1.
Number 1, Air Canada 81 Heavy.
Air Canada 458, wind 230, 13 gusting 20 knots, clear takeoff runway 248. Clear takeoff 248, Air Canada 458.
Gusty, that's for sure.
Air Canada 881, traffic rolling, wind 230, 12 gusting 20 knots, clear to land runway 248.
Next line 24 right, Air Canada 81.
Let's look for Air Canada 881, 777-200.
Canada 840, tower. Yeah, we're number 3 to go. Sorry about the short notice. We'll need a 10-second run on this position. We're dueling on that runway, so if you need it in position, we're going to have to pull you out of the lineup because I can't do that with 5 knots basic. Canada 458 departures on 28. Canada 458 departure. Air Canada 840, so what would you like to do? We're checking. Air Canada 457, number 2, caution wing turbines, 777, landing ahead, we'll be departing 1 and big thing.
Okay.
Air Canada 418, tower line up and wait, runway 248. Runway 248, Air Canada 418. Air Canada 840, so you're okay? Okay.
Great looking plane that was. Alright, we are keeping busy on the south today. This is
Air Canada 881, Charlie,
Air Canada
Echo, and then
418
contact ground on 129.
to Montreal
Okay, 32 is sort of
on an Max 8. Just fix
Canada
this.
881, thanks. Can you let ground know if you guys encountered any rime on the way down as well, please? Roger.
There we go. That's a little better.
Air Canada 418, wind 230, 12 gusting 20 knots, clear takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 248, Canada 418.
737 Max 8 headed to Montreal. Air Canada 418. There's definitely a lineup of planes on this side I don't normally see.
Wind 230, 13 gusting 22 knots, clear to land runway 248.
Colin, welcome back to the Founding Flyer. Appreciate y'all being here today. Wonder if we can see the rotation after the little hill. It's a better spot for landings than it is for departures. There it is. But we got a very big lineup here, as you can see. Well, it's the terminal. Second Lufthansa. There's a flare.
Canada 418, contact departure 1288. 188 Air Canada
Little
418.
business jet there. You can see the de-icing fluid on them. It's the green tint that you're seeing is the de-icing. So Rouge and incoming.
Tower Jazz 384 on the ILS, 24 right, approaching north.
Jazz 359, Toronto Carolina, runway 24 right on departure, climb maintain 5,000.
Alright, line up and wait.
Now we got a dash lining up.
Jazz 384, Toronto number 1, continue in, departing 1 ahead, wind 240, 16, gusting 22 knots.
Jazz 359 headed to Windsor, Ontario. YQG, Yankee Quebec Golf. That's just across the river from Detroit, for those unfamiliar with this part of Canada.
Air Canada 457, Charlie 2, join Echo, contact
Very
ground
happy to
129.
have you all here today on this
Join Echo.
very blistery winter afternoon. Let's get ourselves a little bit more light here. There we go. doing my best to not sound like Bob Ross in the cold. Like, oh, that's a pretty little cloud over here.
Gas 359, wind 230, 16, destination 22 knots. Clear to left, first clear takeoff, runway 248.
Takeoff 24 right for Jet 359.
There goes the dash. In the snow. In the wind. Oh, it's definitely winter here.
Gas 384, traffic rolling, wind 230, 16, destination 22 knots. Clear to land, runway 248.
Come on, Dash A.
Clear to land 24 right, Jet 384.
Bye, Dash. We're gonna see it. Where is it? There it is.
Global X-ray Alpha Juliet Golf Tango. ILS 24 right.
Poking out for us here.
X-ray Alpha Juliet Golf Tango contact your number 2 on an RJ2 final. There'll be 1 departing in between.
Definitely missing the LA weather from last weekend. That was a beautiful thing. This is a departure for sure. We got an RJ900 coming in next from Saskatoon. Jazz 384. Thanks for subscribing, those new people. Welcome. I can, Tyler, but I'll let it go to the crowd. If that's a trivia question, just because I've been up to that town and there's a hint in there. But that's a good trivia question. We got an RJ coming in. Watch it do its thing here.
Got an 840 heavy, Toronto Airlines away from
we got a heavy lining up.
1.2 for heavy, Canada 840.
What do we got? Oh, nice. A330, we got some butter taken off. This one's headed to Frankfurt, Air Canada 840. There's another Billy Bishop Airport in Ontario, and Tyler is quizzing. Where is it located? Without Googling. Butter machine A330-300 headed Frankfurt, Air Canada 840.
Air Canada 840, wind 240, 15, destination 22 knots, clear takeoff, runway 248. Clear takeoff 248, Air Canada 840.
Kilo Tower, American 1572 is the ILS runway 23 right.
Oh, that's a loud one.
Air 1572, target A, just confirm you're on the ILS for 248.
Yes, sir. American 1572 ILS 24 right, 150 knots.
Air 1572, tower, your number 2, following the Gulfstream 2 final, will be departing 1 in between. Continue in, wind 230, 15, destination 22 knots.
Continue 24 right, American 1572.
Off into the snowstorm. Whew. This is making my face cold. The flare looks nice though. I always like flare in the winter. Mamma mia, it's cold. Alright, we got a Bombardier Global 5000 coming in first. See that in just a moment.
5886, your number 3, following a 319.7 final, continuing. Air Canada 1202, Toronto Carolina, runway 24.
Line up 24 right, Air Canada 1202.
Air Canada 1202 is an A319. That one is heading to Miami. Everybody's getting out of this weather. I don't blame them. This is not pleasant. The wind.
We Golf Tango, continue the forward high speed, 500 feet ahead, Charlie 2, and then join Echo.
Charlie 2, then join Echo, Zurich Golf Tango.
Rouge 1202. Well, it's got an Air Canada call sign though, so probably just using the plane from Rouge.
Air Canada 1202, wind 230, 15 gusting 22 knots, clear takeoff runway 24.
Clear for takeoff 24 right, Air Canada 1202.
American 1572, traffic starting to roll, wind 240, 16 gusting 22 knots, clear to land runway 24.
Go around 24 right, American 15.
Did you see that heavy? A butter machine on the taxiway. Getting some good butter shots today. It's like they knew we were coming. They didn't. Nobody knows we're coming. I don't even know I'm coming sometimes, to be honest. After a long day at work, it sometimes can go either way.
Wind check 240, 16 gusting 22 knots. Air 1202.
A319 and next American 1572 coming in from Miami. Miami. The warmth of the Florida sun would be nice right about now. We're gonna have to change jackets in a minute because we're getting it's getting a bit gross out here. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Struggling. I do appreciate you joining us, though, everybody. It's nice to have a couple hundred people here watching while we're freezing our behind off. Watching arrivals and departures right now on runway 24 right at Toronto Pearson International Airport. It's an RJ 900 PSA Airlines lining up. Skip over there. I'm not switching between cameras as often as I would in warmer climate.
Charlie 2, Echo
It's just
1219,
a feature of my fingers trying not to fall off.
District 5076, wind 230, 14 gusting 22 knots, clear takeoff runway 24 right.
Clear for takeoff runway 24 right, District 5076.
Alright, PSA is Blue Streak.
We're 527 only current 3. Piedmont 5886, tower traffic rolling, wind 230, 14 gusting 20 knots, clear to land runway 24 right.
Clear to land runway 24 right, the 58.
4527, thanks, could be at least 10 minutes.
Rudder 4
Alright. See ya. Alright. Yeah, that one vanished into the mist, as does in the weather sometimes.
Contact departure 120.
So there is a Challenger waiting to depart, but there's an Embraer 145 coming in. Which we'll catch in a moment. Its visibility is kind of a little bit low, but that's alright. It's kind of fun to see what happens. Different weather mix it up a bit. You can't always get beautiful blue skies, especially in the winter. It's not what we do here in Toronto. Summer can be lovely, but it gets cold in the winter.
Jet 737, tower line up runway 248.
Line up 24 right, Jet 737.
Alright.
Hello, Jet 660.
Ocean 660, tower hello, number 1, continuing, departing 1 ahead.
And there's a WestJet coming in after this.
We'll check continue, Jet 660.
WestJet 660 from Calgary on a 737-700 is on final after this Challenger departs.
Before we get you going.
You can see the Antonov behind that. It's been here for almost 2 years now.
Charlie 2, join Echo, contact ground on 1219.
It was grounded February, I believe, of 2022, and it's been sitting there ever since. They keep saying they're going to do something with it, like confiscate it or give it away, or but it has not moved.
Wind 230, 12, 20 knots, clear takeoff, runway 248.
Clear takeoff, 24 right, 737.
I can't see the chat, but Tyler, did anyone answer your question? Because my answer was going to be North Bay. No, sorry, Owen Sound. I don't know why I said North Bay. Owen Sound. That's my answer. I didn't read if anybody had said that already. Because it's hard to see all these things. I went to the home of Billy Bishop in Owen Sound a couple years ago with my kids when we were out camping that way. That's a cool little museum house.
737, contact departure 1288.
Alright, 737-700 coming in from Calgary. Oh, sweet. And I believe when the island airport named itself Billy Bishop, there was a bit of controversy up in Owen Sound because they were like, hey, that's our airport. What are you doing? Billy Bishop's from Owen Sound.
Good day, Air Transat 3513, establish our ILS 24 right.
Air Transat 3513, Toronto Tower, continue number 2, falling 737, short final, wind 23014, gusting 20 knots.
Air Transat 3513.
Clear 26, 12 tower line, Moy, runway 24 right, be ready to go, please.
Line up and wait, runway 24 right, we are ready to go.
On this runway today. We're in a good spot. As much as I don't like this view. It is my least favorite streaming location, I will just say that. I know a lot of people love this spot, but
West is 660, exit right,
I don't like streaming from here when I can avoid it.
Charlie 221, West is 660.
Flare 2612 headed to Cancun. Oh, if only I could go to Cancun today. It is cold here. I'll stop complaining now. It's alright. It is what it is. It's winter. There, Tyler. Thank you. There is a bay.
Clear 26,
Oh, I'm looking at that butter machine behind the flare. Watch when it starts departing. We'll get a nice shot of an A330 waiting to depart. Gonna go right in front of it.
Transat 3513, 737 just rolling, wind 23013, gusting 20 knots, third line runway 248.
There's the butter.
Right, Air Transat 3513.
737 Max 8 headed to Cancun, where it is less frigid.
I
believe our friend Plane Beaver is over in Cancun right now, if not back already. Some wonderful photos on his Instagram from Tulum and such. Great plane spotter. Awesome Instagram account. Worth a follow. See you later, Flare. Alright. We got a Transat 737-800 operated by Smartwings. This is coming in from Samana.
2612, contact departure
3513.
Clear, 2612.
Everyone waiting for flight, runway 23, left 2 departures left on the last operation off 248. It's going to be about probably 10 minutes. 3897 on tower.
Yeah, tower, Scott 3897, just past that door. Well, ILS 112 right.
Scott 3897, keep the speed up best you can, please. Winds 23012, gusting 20 for land runway 24 right.
Clear line runway 24 right, we'll keep the speed up, so.
Alright, landing clearance just given. I think they said SkyWest.
992, plan departure after an RJ at 3 miles long.
Yep. Plan departure after the RJ.
SkyWest 3897 from Detroit, RJ 900. Cleared to land, 24 right. It is over.
That's a 3513, exit Charlie 2, hard right onto Charlie.
Way over there.
Ground 1219.
On Charlie 2, and closer to Charlie 119 today at Central Day Park.
No, you can't hold short of Charlie, I need you to turn right on Charlie.
Hold short, via Charlie 2, turning to Charlie at Central Day Park.
Keep moving until you're off the runway, please.
Tower Puerto 424, ILS 24 left.
424, no 1 from way 24 left, continue in the winds 240 at 12 is 20.
Continue Puerto 4.
Yeah, there's Porter coming in at 24 left now, I hear. Winter operations are definitely more complicated. So you gotta clean and plow and make room for the jets, get rid of the snow.
992 without delay, line up 24 right, there you go.
Okay, without delay, line up 24 right, Jazz.
No need to adjust your pictures though. It is as gray as it looks here today.
Air Canada Aviation Tower, number 1 for, first commander, first system cloud. Runway certification, runway 23, all sections 5, first section 100% wet, second section 100% wet, and third section 20% compact snow and 80% wet. OS 240 10 goes 20 for land runway 23.
Third line runway 23, Air Canada.
Alright, 2-3 seems
best rate off the runway,
back
please.
rolling.
Charlie 4, hard right on Charlie.
Archer Charlie 4, and on Charlie, Scott 3897. That helps, Air Canada 7046, ILS 24 left.
Porter 424, third line runway 24 left.
Just left, 24 left, Porter 44.
Thank you for that, Soccer Rob. Just a small tip for the great streams. Thanks, $20 tip. Really appreciate that, Soccer Rob. That goes a long way. I will put that to the coffee funds today to keep me warm. Really, really appreciate that.
992, no delay, rolling clear takeoff 24 right, winds 240 10 gusting 20.
On the roll, 24 right, Chaz.
Alright, this is cool. We've got the 3 runways in operation now. We don't see this very often on our streams. But there's a 24 right departure, a 24 left arrival, and a 23 arrival at the same time. So we are rolling on both. I'm going to flip over for this Porter incoming. Great shot here on 24 left, which is closer to us.
Air Canada 2, I'll take a break and report
That was
when you get down to you, please.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it goes, Air Canada.
Chaz 992, 28 exiting.
88, Chaz 992.
Alright, we got some butter coming. Let's get over to the butter. 24 right departure. For Canada 1026 to Fort Lauderdale, A330 300.
240 12 S18 for land runway 24 left.
They're in.
Air Canada 1026, no delay, rolling winds 240 12 S18 for takeoff runway 24 right.
Takeoff.
They are in full action mode today here at Toronto Pearson.
Hold short before right, but it's
There goes the butter machine. Beautiful departure. And literally just as that leaves our frame, we flip around for a 320 coming in from Seattle. It's the Air Canada Jets. I think it's the black one.
Yeah, the 1026, one ahead's going really slow. Stop on 3,000 feet, please.
cool though.
424, cross runway 24 right.
Cross 24 right, Puerto 44.
45 T7 tower, line up runway 23.
Line up 23, Puerto.
Alright, I think they've cleared the departures from the south now that they've reopened 2-3. So I think we're going to be getting back to 2-4 left arrivals, which is going to be pretty cool.
424, contact ground 1219.
Alright, I'm just going to adjust my other camera here.
Canada 2, Hotel Puerto Hotel, how's the brakes?
Good for tight for Canada.
Let me good for thank you, ground off 12165. Have a good day.
I'm looking at the terminal here.
427, just a short delay in position. We got a couple crossers that have been waiting for quite a while as well.
I'm going to need to
46, cross runway 248.
change jackets. This is
248 will turn.
this is rough. But first,
Left 2. Charlie 4 again.
Yeah, we're going to set you up.
let's watch Air France A350-900 coming in from Charles de Gaulle in the winter.
Again, 74046, how'd you find the braking? Canada 7046, how are the brakes?
It's good for Canada 746.
Thanks, Air France 356, good braking.
What's up?
Air Canada 7046, contact ground 1219.
Big plane.
First tower, good.
Just 993 Transat, afternoon, caution, runway Turbulence A350, touch it down, braking reported good, winds 240, Tango 16, clear land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left and check the marks, just 993.
527 departure near 1288, winds 240, looking for takeoff, runway 23.
Clear takeoff 23, departure near Puerto.
That's a good looking plane. Wow.
553,
Nice from Anna. Thank you. Oh, nice. That was the Leafs coming back from Seattle. The 320 Air Canada jets. Go Leafs, go, as they say. Some people say, I guess. I don't know. In next, Jazz 993, Embraer 175 from LaGuardia. I did hear about the tail strike. I saw an article online about it. I was not here. I was up at rehearsal for the play that I'm doing. Keeping me busy. Just getting my other coat, excuse me.
France 356, contact ground on 119.
219, yeah,
784, wind 240, 12 knots, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Clear takeoff 23, 784.
Caribbean 617, Carolina, runway 23.
Line up runway 23, cabin line 617.
The 993, give me a best time off when you're down.
Okay, just 993, check your marks. Tower gas light 46, tile left, 24 left.
Sorry, I missed the ident there, but 46, what was it again?
Gas light 46.
Gas light 46, Toronto Pearson number 2 to an Embraer. Mile final, wind 240, 13 knots, braking reported good, continue runway 24 left.
I will continue 24 left, gas light 46.
I am working with all the layers today. Alright, let's try that again.
Jazz 784, contact departure 128, decimal 8.
28, Jazz 784.
Flight 46, clear to land to me Q4 left. I'll need your best time off when you're down. There's a Q400, they'll be catching up to you at that stage.
Cessna citation.
Hi, very good. Clearly on Q4 left, and we'll get off the best we can, gas light 46.
Thanks, plan for a forward high speed.
Plan for a forward high speed, yes.
After the citation will be a dash 8.
13 knots, clear takeoff runway 23. Jazz 880, Carolina, runway 23.
Line up 23, Jazz 887.
Jazz 993, exit Delta 2, cross runway 248. Contact ground on 129.
Great braking action.
Jazz 993, hold short Charlie.
Hold short Charlie, Jazz 993.
And Jazz 238, T-Rex final.
Jazz 23, Toronto Tower, number 2 to a citation just inside 2 final, the wind 24012 knots, braking reported good, continue runway 24 left.
Airway number 2, 24 left.
Oh, the Jordanian is on final, isn't it? Hold on, let me have a peek at this here. That's cool. That's something we don't see. I mean, we see it from time to time, but that's cool. Alright, sorry, I lost the citation because I was checking flight radar. Royal Jordanian 787 on final. That's exciting.
23, reduce final approach speed.
Reducing Jazz 230.
As 880-1250, 12 knots, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Quick takeoff runway 23, Jazz 880, thank you.
Air Canada 743, tower line up, runway 23, start the run up when you get to position.
We're going to dash coming in, and then we're going to... And I might skip the RJ Delta connection just because I want to watch the Jordanian come in.
Jordanian 71 tower, continue number 3.
Jordanian is number 3 though.
Canada Delta 2 for me, please. Traffic
And number
30
1
final.
is this Q400.
Tower, hello, Endeavour 5086, tower, 24 left.
Flight 416, Delta 2, cross for me 248. Jazz 238, traffic exiting third line for me 24 left.
Thank you, third line 24 left, Jazz 23.
Jazz 880, contact departure 128 decimal 8.
28, good work, Jazz 880.
It's a minty dash.
Endeavour 5086, Toronto Tower, number 2 to a Q400 short final. The braking reported good. Wind 240, tank gusting 16, clear to land,
The
Q4 left.
toothpaste version of the Dash 8.
Gas flight 46, contact ground on 129. Air Canada 743, wind 240, 14 knots, clear takeoff, runway 23, advise rolling.
Chili, chili.
And we're rolling for Canada 743, clear takeoff T3.
Westjet 1220 tower, line up runway 23.
I'm 23, Westjet 1220.
Jazz 23, exit Delta 2, cross runway 248. Delta 2 cross to the right, Jazz 238. South wind 240, 11 gusting 17. Jordanian 271 heavy, Toronto Tower, number 2 to an RJ 2 miles final, braking reported good. Wind 240, 11 gusting 17, clear to land, runway 24 left. Jazz 238, contact ground on 1219. 129, Jazz 2.
Alright, I'm looking for the Jordanian now, so we're going to head out this way. I see it in the distance.
Just 1220, wind 240, 14 knots, clear takeoff, runway 23.
I think I'm 23, Westjet 1220.
Air Canada 1088 heavy, Carolina, runway 23.
Out of runway 23, Air Canada 1088 heavy.
Canada 743, contact departure 128 decimal 8.
28 Air Canada 743,
Number 5086, exit Delta 4, cross runway 248.
Delta 4 across 24 right, Endeavour 5086, braking good.
Thank you. South wind 240, 12 gusting 17.
Thank you.
Number 5086, contact ground on 1219.
Go to ground, I'm going down.
Westjet 1220, contact departure 128 decimal 8.
Our departure, Westjet 1220, good day.
Air Canada 1088, wind 240, 14 knots, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Clear takeoff 23, Air Canada 1088.
Air Canada 149, tower, caution jet blast, line up, runway 23, short delay in position, due wake turbulence.
I'm for you, runway 23, Air Canada 149.
21, Toronto Tower, caution wing turbulence 787 rolling out, wind 240, 12 gusting 17.
Royal Jordanian was coming in from Montreal, flight 271.
Jordanian 271.
Air Wisconsin and next, 6021 coming in from Chicago O'Hare. We have an RJ 200. There's a different size aircraft compared to what we just saw, the Dreamliner.
Air Canada 1088, contact departure 128
This one is
decimal 8.
smaller.
Departure Canada 1088 to 1.
Small and mighty, small and mighty. Thanks, Susie. Appreciate that. Hey, look cool. I mean, I didn't do it, but I just filmed it. But we got some cool looking planes that come into Toronto. And a whole whack of traffic. It is what it is. We don't get the best vantage points, unfortunately, for the 2-4s.
Canada 149, caution wing turbulence for departure 330, wind 240, 12 gusting 18, clear takeoff runway 23.
I'd appreciate you sticking with us, giving us a chance.
Southwind 240, 11 gusting 7.
If anyone is new here today, welcome.
Skyway 37.
This is Wake Turbulence Aviation. We're live from Toronto Pearson International Airport. We are Toronto Pearson's only YouTube live stream. So far, I'm the only one silly enough to stand out here in the cold for many hours at a time, so that you can watch the comings and goings. RJ 200. Racing the truck. Who's gonna win? I think the RJ wins. It's just cooler. Nothing against trucks. I just gotta drive with them all the time. RJs I don't see as often. Lovely. Speaking of trucks, hello truck. In next.
Skyway 3763, wind 240, 13 gusting 18, clear takeoff from
Republic. Brickyard 3557 from Newark on an Embraer
Air Canada
175.
line up runway 23.
P, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Skyway, correction, Wisconsin 6021, exit Delta 4, cross runway 248, contact ground on 1219. Delta 4, cross 248.
I enjoy bringing the content to you.
Air Canada 149, departure is 1288. Canada 149.
Legit have fun doing it. It is,
Tower, good afternoon, Precar 35.
makes me happy. Makes me happy.
Precar 3557,
Thanks for watching.
Tower, braking reported good, wind 240, 12 gusting 17, clear to land, range 24 left.
Alright, we're looking over here at the Republic Embraer from Newark, New Jersey. Some cool things on the downwind, perhaps. Let's have a look. Oh, RJ 900, always a fan. Always a fan. There's an Embraer 195 Porter, I think, looking like it's doing a straight-in approach.
3763, contact
And
departure 128.
Jet Lines A320 also
28.8, Skyway
entering the zone.
3763.
Air Canada 614, wind 240, 14 knots, clear takeoff runway 23. Air Canada 957, heavy Carolina, runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Air Canada 957.
Why, thank you, Ender Guy. Really appreciate that. 279 super chat. And I really appreciate you as well, Ender. You're awesome. Ender does all the highlights for us. When you go back and watch the old streams, there's timestamps for cool arrivals. And Ender works very hard on those. And we really appreciate it. It really helps us out. I wouldn't do it otherwise, so I'm glad we have Ender. Otherwise, it would be just watch and guess. But that's really nice. If you're looking for a specific plane on some of the old streams, some of the important ones that have come in. If you're like, oh, I think there was like an A350 that landed, you can usually check the description, and a few days after the stream, I'll have put in Ender's highlights, so you can find that plane you were looking to see. It's a really nice feature we can have thanks to the generous time that Ender spends doing it, so thank you very much.
957, wind 240, 15 knots, clear takeoff runway 23. Air Canada 957. Air Canada 791, tower, caution jet blast, line up runway 23. Line up runway 23, Air Canada 791.
We are now on arrivals. When I got here, it was arrivals. I'm like, I'm going to do arrivals today. And then as I'm setting up, everything starts departing on this. Cut myself off mid-sentence there because I dropped my headset into the snow. Anyways, I'm saying as we get here to watch arrivals,
exit Delta 4, cross runway 24
right? Which is the worst place to be for departures is right here.
Delta 4 is going to be your next high speed, cross runway 248. Copy that, Delta.
Let's have the engine on while we're here. Let's get a little more light now that we're getting a little bit darker. It gets dark fast around here for sure. Anyway. Thank you, Ender. That's basically what I was getting at. That is a good question. Let me check. We were getting very close at the end of the last
contact
stream.
ground on 129.
Two subs to 13,000.
Air Canada 957,
12,998 subscribers on Turbulence Aviation. 2 more subscribers. And we get the lucky 13K. 13-carat subscription. That's not a thing, but it's a milestone. I like milestones. The airport looks really nice at night, especially in the winter. The snow lights things up pretty cool. I am a fan.
Canada 791, caution wake turbulence from Puerto 787, wind 240, small gusting 18, clear takeoff runway 23. Clear takeoff runway 23, Air Canada 791. German cargo 460, heavy Carolina
And over
runway
to the terminal for a second.
Cargo 460, good evening, land of the way, runway 23.
Looks really nice here with the tails and the NAV Canada Tower in the background.
Tower, Endeavour 5173, ILS 24 left, over tower. Endeavour 5173, Toronto Tower, braking reported good, wind 240, 11, gusting 17, clear to line, remain 24 left. Clear land, 24 left, Endeavour 5173, copy all.
Welcome, P. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being a member. You're a founding flyer. I haven't set the date yet for our February Google Meet, just because I did mention I'm in a play. And so the first few weekends of February are me busy being in a musical. I know, it's not airplane related. It's a Disney musical, actually. But, Moonlight Graham, welcome to the channel.
Air Canada 791, contact departure 128, decimal 8.
It's a great reference. One of my favorite movies of all time is Field of Dreams.
About 207 Toronto Tower, number 2 to an RJ, 3 miles final, wind 240, 11, gusting 16.
Love that name. That is a great name.
Left.
How are we doing for subs? Did we get to 13,001? We did it, folks. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
My cargo 460, wind 240, 11, gusting 18, clear
I think it
takeoff
was
runway 23.
March. I remember being on the hill over by Convair Drive
American 1111,
the day that I got attacked by ticks and ants, and we got 3,000.
Right lineman wait, runway 23, American
I remember meeting the 3,000 subscriber on that hill who was taking pictures of planes as they were coming in, so who knew that I'd be freezing my behind off the following January getting to 13,000. That's cool. That's building a nice community. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, give it a hit for me. Join us over here at Wake Turbulence, Toronto's only YouTube live stream channel. We do other things too, but this is our main thing we do is the live streams. I didn't even see what this was. What is this? Oh, RJ900 from LaGuardia. Endeavour 5173.
Contact departure 128, decimal 8. 128, decimal 8, and cargo 460, bye-bye.
Coming in 24 left. I'm going to stay as long as I can, folks, until I get too cold to function. It does happen from time to time. It is Canada. It is the winter. I do my best for you. I got the hand warmers going. It's a sweet little operation.
1111, caution wake turbulence for departed 777, wind 240, 15 knots, clear takeoff runway 23.
Takeoff runway 23, American 11.
Rouge 1812 tower, line up runway 23.
Coming up 23, Rouge 1812.
Denver 5173, cross runway 24.
Jet lines 207 from Orlando on an A320. Yeah, nice lineup.
Denver 5173.
Allison, thank you so much. Congratulations on 13,001. You deserve it, Mike. I really appreciate it, Allison. You've always been a good supporter of the channel. We really love having you around. So thanks for sticking with us. Did you miss a yow? Did I miss a yow? I don't remember a yow. I got a LaGuardia. Did I miss a yow? I don't think I missed a yow. That'd be bad news. Orlando coming in next. I'm wearing like 700 layers right now, but this is where we're at. It is freezing cold. There's the airport. I've got base layer. I got a thermal base layer and a shirt and a hoodie. It's, and my special bearskin tactical hoodie because I couldn't ignore the YouTube ads anymore. But it's actually really good. I don't work for them. I paid full price. Well, actually, there was a sale, but I paid for it. I just like it. Bearskin.
Target A Porter 206, security down.
Not made of bear, if you're wondering.
Porter 206, Donald Tower, wind 250, 13 knots.
There's no actual bear skin involved. It's just the name of the company, B-A-E-R, Bearskin. But it's warm. It's great. It keeps me cozy. Yow has become our exclamation of joy on the channel. It's not just the Ottawa airport anymore. It's the Wake Turbulence Aviation battle cry. Yow!
Bus 207, exit Delta 2, cross.
I love when the lights come on. It's just such nice colors shining up on the plane there. Looks really cool.
1658, wind 230, 13.
Porter 206 coming in next from Halifax. Embraer 195 E2. Yeah, Jet Lines is a little Canadian charter. They're not huge.
Air Canada 460, altimeter 3025. 3025 Regime 12, contact departure 128.
Now that it's nighttime and it's snowy, we're getting a lot of
Jet Bus 207,
Jet Bus
contact
is
ground
their
on
call
119.
sign, which is not my favorite call sign. I'm not gonna lie. What's your favorite call sign?
Tower Skies 5453.
I think my Lynx Air is my favorite call sign.
Tower 5453, channel tower number 2 to an Embraer, just inside 2 final. The
I do like Speedbird as well, Shamrock, these are good call signs. What's your favorite? Let's put it in the chat what your favorite call sign is. It can be anywhere around the world. I might not know it if he doesn't come to Toronto, but Dauntless I think is my favorite.
1658, contact departure 128.8. Departure is 20
I do like Brickyard though for Republic Airs.
Air Canada 460, 1230.
Thank you so much. I'll get to that 1 second. I just can't see my screen 1 moment. I saw a couple of beeps come in, so I just want to give shout outs to those who are supporting us. I really appreciate it. Watch the Porter land and then we'll get right on that. Sorry about the delay there. Beautiful Porter, beautiful. Ender guy, $6.99 super chat. Congrats on 13K. We didn't miss a yow. We're not missing those yows. And Allison's $10 super chat there. Thank you so much.
For 206, exit Delta 4, cross from a 248.
I think I missed.
Delta 4, clear to cross 248.
I heard another beep. Did I hear another beep?
Tower low, Jazz 776, 50 ILS, 4 left.
Jazz 776, channel tower number 2 to an Embraer, just inside 2
Ooh,
final. Wind
Cactus. That's a good one.
240, 11.
US Airways, Cactus.
Third line, number 2 for left.
Third line, 2 left.
Embraer 175 coming in next.
Air Canada 460, contact departure 128.8.
From Chicago O'Hare.
Porter 206, you have the exit there? Yes, sir. Just quite slippery towards the end there. Thank you. Continue
It
across.
is slippery out there. It's cold and snowed.
21.9 on the other side of the end. We'll continue across. Thanks very much.
And it's very gusty. I mean, little Embraer landing there. Love that. Love that.
Delta 788, tower back line up runway 23.
Line up 23, vehicle back, Delta 788. And what's our departure frequency for that?
In next, we got an RJ900 Jazz 776 coming in from Detroit. That is way off in the distance there. As you can see, I got to flip the camera around.
Dallas 5453,
Find it over
Delta
there.
4, cross.
All my layers today. All my layers.
129.
Not wearing my trapper hat, though. I had that on earlier, but it doesn't work with the headphones sometimes.
Yeah, 776
All right, let's have a look at the RJ.
Might be a little bit slippery.
Flipping cameras.
Delta 788, wind 24014 knots, clear takeoff runway 23.
Takeoff 23, which departure frequency are they using?
Delta 788, when I switch you, it'll be 128.8. Actually, call 128.8 in the air.
28.8 in the air, thanks 788, clear to takeoff 23.
Air Canada 168, Toronto Tower, number 2 to an RJ, half mile final, wind 230, 12 knots, clear to land, runway 24 left. Runway of braking has been good, might be a little bit slippery around the exit.
Alright, clear to land at runway 24 left, number 2 behind an RJ, check the marks on line on RJ.
RJ's down. It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to put some more light on here. Let's see if we can up that light a bit as we wait on the next arrival. Oh, my camera's doing that thing again. My camera is getting a little cold.
766 to Delta 2, cross from
So it's on
248.
this strange
Altitude 24.
delay thing. Let's see.
Jet 776, Roger,
how's
cross
this
from 248.
brightness? I think we got it.
Tower, Air Canada 615 to Zurich.
Air Canada 615, Toronto Tower, number 2 to company 321, a mile final, wind 24011, gusting 16, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear on 24 left, Air Canada 615.
Jet 776, contact ground on 129.
129, Jet 776.
Fighting the weather here.
Plata 29, Lima Oscar, heavy tower, line up runway 23.
Nelson, wait to runway 23, Plata, Sudbury, Montreal.
Alright, that was an A321 from Edmonton, Air Canada 168. Behind that, a 321 from Halifax, Air Canada 615.
Plata 29, Lima Oscar, heavy wind.
All I see is a diamond of light right now, so we're going to have to wait a moment
Take off
before
runway
it
23, Plata,
looks
Sudbury, Montreal.
Air Canada
like anything worth
168,
looking at with the camera.
248.
I have to put the sensitivity up very high on the camera for the nighttime shots, and then when the lights come in, it gets a little blinding. But that's alright. Let's see what I mean here. You can sort of see the wings there and the lights on the wingtips. If I up the speed here, you can see the shape of the plane a bit more, but then you can't see what's going
Canada
on.
168, contact ground on 129.
It's a trade-off.
Ground 129, Air
As it
Canada
gets over our heads,
168.
though, we get a much better view of the livery, the fuselage. The engines.
WestJet 1229, Toronto Tower, wind 24013, gusting 18, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left, WestJet 1220.
Plata 29, Lima Oscar, contact departure 128.8.
128, Plata, Sudbury, Montreal, bye.
WestJet 1229 from Orlando and Max 737 Max 8. See that in just a moment. Hand warmers doing their thing. Come on, hand warmers. Keep working, hand
Canada
warmers.
615, 15 to Delta 4, cross runway 248, company is inside 2 final. Delta 4, cross 4 right, Canada 65.
Alright, let's go swing around for the Max 8.
Canada 615, contact ground on 129.
121.9.
Jazz 593, Toronto Tower, wind 240, 14, gusting 19, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Land 24 left, Jazz 593.
Jazz 994, you all set?
RJ 900 coming in next from Windsor Locks. Jazz 593. Just seeing the light start to appear in the clouds now, so.
Jazz 994, you on? Jazz 994, transfer off the left, gonna wait for you.
Fuji is having a bad day today,
West
folks.
Jet 1229, continue across, runway 248,
It
contact
keeps
ground on
freezing up on
129.
me, so I keep trying to reset it, and then it just goes to frozen mode.
Today, West Jet,
Might have to swap it out.
994, line up, runway 23.
Canada Billing 23, Jazz 994.
Alright, there we go. Seems to be back now. I'm getting a signal anyways. Are we seeing anything here? Nope. Nothing going to the cam link yet. Camera has to initialize here. There it goes.
593, just for
something now?
information, braking
There
speed on
we
the
go.
runway, medium FDX.
Yeah, it's just taking extra long
That's
to
what I meant.
cycle up. Have to give it a little, is it on boost mode? What's it doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's that?
At 994, wind 240, 13, gusting 19, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Clear takeoff runway 23, Jazz 994.
Interesting. Let's
Jet
go to
49
normal
tower, line up,
mode.
runway 23.
See if that fixes it. It was on performance boost mode, which sometimes causes some things, but is what it is. Technology, outdoors, in the middle of the winter. Who'd have thought there'd be a problem? You don't get these problems on the LA streams. And even with my heat warmer, my foot warmers, my thermal socks, my extra socks, my big winter boots, I'm still having trouble feeling my toes. So I don't think we're going to be too much longer. We'll wait for some nice cool arrivals, and then we will pack it in a bit. This was more a test to see if we could how the winter is looking. So I want to keep everything safe and not injure myself or my equipment. So we'll go as long as we can. Still got a bit left in me, I think. But yeah, it's getting chilly. Alright, what do we got coming in? It's the RJ 900 from Windsor Locks, Jazz 593, flipping cameras.
Russia 49, wind 240, 13, gusting 19, clear takeoff, runway 23. Bridge 1796 tower, line up, runway 23.
After tonight, I plan to be back Friday night, assuming the weather lets me, and then Saturday evening into the night as well. coming early on Saturday, just because this weekend is my youngest daughter's birthday. And she has asked for a Spider-Man themed party, so we're going to sort that out.
That's 593.
She might be watching, so I'm not going to give any surprise details away. That's going to be the afternoon on Saturday, and then probably head out afterwards, do a little stream. Once again, the weather has to cooperate because winter. So we do our best in the winter, but we can't be as consistent, unfortunately. There's your Antonov 124.
535 Carolina.
Still here. Let's
get position.
Roger, line up in between and we'll start me down up into 4525.
I appreciate you all being here, folks.
Russia 49, contact departure 128 decimal
28, Russia 4 negative. Jazz 881, Kira Toronto.
Jazz 881 Toronto Tower. Braking medium on the run, correction, braking's good on the runway, medium around the exits. Wind 240, 12, gusting 19, clear to land, remain 24 left.
Land 24 left, Jazz 81.
Well, at least the braking is pretty good. Thanks, Colin. I'll pass that on. Pass that on to my daughter. I'm pretty sure they got home, but I don't know the details off the top of my head. I did at one point. I just don't remember how it all went down.
1796, contact departure 128 decimal 8.
Crew 1796, hit it.
All right, I see the plane coming in, and there's one behind it as well. I can see the lights.
45,
They're way over there,
wind 230,
and they land over there, which is probably
19,
obvious. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out. But we do have an Embraer 175 Jazz 881 coming in from Newark. I will flip the camera around. We'll have a look at it. This is the Fuji, by the way. It's my night camera. It's changed the game for us, allowing us to stream much later at night in better quality than we had with just the camcorders, which I use during the day. What you're looking at right now is a camcorder, but there's a little bit of ambient light around here with the street lights and such. So it works for these shots. Not as great. It'll do in a pinch.
Canada 1237 with you, Air
Canada 1237 Toronto Tower, number 2 to an Embraer, mile and a half final. The wind 240, 14, gusting 19, clear to land, remain 24 left. Braking's been good on the runway, medium around the exit.
Okay, we check in. We're clear to land 24 left, Air Canada 1237.
The wind, though. The temperature's not bad. It literally is the wind. I've got like 4 layers of pants on for that. Go bus. Go big or go home, I guess. I'm wearing splash pants over top of a couple of layers.
1711, wind 240, 11, gusting 19, clear takeoff from runway 23.
It is harsh. I figure if I can get to 6:30, I've done 2 hours, and that's admirable. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
As 881, exit Delta 2, cross from A248. How did you find the
A220 from West Palm Beach coming in next to Canada 1237.
And how about the exit?
That also sounds like a very warm place.
Yeah, a little bit
It has the word palm in it.
As 881, thanks, appreciate that. Cross from A248, contact ground on 129.
Palm trees are things you don't really see around Toronto.
Frosty 594, tower at Bravo, line up
Not
runway 23.
native to this climate.
Frosty 594.
Even though it gets very hot here in the summer, the winter I think would kill any tropical plant unless you kept it in a greenhouse.
Contact departure 128 decimal 8.
28, rear 1711, 24, wind 240, 13, gusting 19, from Bravo, clear takeoff from 823.
Okay, check mark, clear to go, 26 Bravo, 777.
Oh, exciting, we got a dash coming in. Jazz 434, minty fresh dash coming from
Canada
Timmins.
1237.
That'll be nice. I like the dashes.
Charlie 878,
Especially in the wind.
Charlie 878, Toronto Tower, wind 240, 13, gusting 19, you're the first lander up out on 23. We clear to land, runway 23.
Clear land 23, understood, Charlie 878.
Canada
Just like swaying around a lot, trying to stay warm, kicking my feet up and stomping. It's chilly. It's chilly. I don't have much left in me, I think, for the weather, but I'm glad we got to get out. It's been a few days. Didn't get much of the weekend because it was brutally cold. Saturday and Sunday for me. Sunday when I could come would have been the morning, and it was like -11, and I have my limits. I try. I really try, but
Jazz 434 Toronto Tower, braking on the runway is good. Around the exit, medium. Wind 240, 14 knots, clear to land, remain 24 left. Clear to land 24 left, check all the remarks, Jazz 434.
Dashy, clear to land. I just picked that up from Wellington, sorry. I should not call them dashies. That's not mine. I do not own that phrase. But I like it, it's so cute. Anyways, full credit to Wellington flights. That's where I picked that up. Unless that's not the original location. But anyways, that's where I started hearing dashies, and I thought it was adorable. Cute little dashies. Let's go back to
Hello, Jazz 555.
See the dash?
Jazz 555, Toronto Tower, number 2 to company. 2.5 miles final, braking on the runway is good. Medium around the exit. Wind 240, 14 knots, clear to land, remain 24 left. Okay, number 2, check out that, clear to land 24 left, thank you, Jazz 555.
I'll be in here though. Hope you're all warm. You're watching somewhere indoors perhaps with heat. Unless you're in a hot part of the world, in which case maybe your windows are open and your doors open and you're getting the nice warm air from outside. I don't know.
356, 67 Tower line up on
speculating at this point.
23, Blue Street 567.
Charlie 878, turn right Papa, contact ground on 12165.
Thank you very much, guys.
I just confirmed 121.65 on Papa.
12165, correct.
It's not even minty fresh. The photo lied to me. I do like that livery though, that is a nice livery. The black and the red. Solid. I like it much more than the icy blue livery, which looks like a tube of toothpaste.
123, 13 knots, clear takeoff from 123.
123, clear takeoff, Blue Street 567.
Air Canada 119, Carolina from 123.
Airways 33, Air Canada 119.
And next, looks like we got Embraer 175, Jazz 555 coming from JFK. That's the place I'd like to go. Maybe not this time of year. Actually, I'd go this time of year. I just wouldn't stand outside for a long period of time. Where are Vio and I going to go next? We did our LA stream last weekend. That was cool. We had fun.
430.
We had fun. We're
on the
trying to think of where we're going to go next.
Jazz 434, continue across from 8248, contact ground on 119.
Cross 248, 21
Love to do Heathrow. I think that would be cool.
Question 430, Toronto Tower, continue number 1, runway 23. The brakes are good.
Just to see different things. Not trying to compete with any of the Heathrow people, but we just like to bring our own little excursions, you know, try new things.
28A, Blue Street 5667.
Embraer 175 from JFK. Jazz Aviation, which is the carrier for the regional Air Canada stuff, like the small stuff. Jazz 555. This one. Oh, left my shot. Zurich Air Canada Express, every time they have an Air Canada Express flight, it's operated by Jazz Aviation.
Jet 430, traffic rolling with 24014 knots, clear to land, runway 23. Clear to land, runway 23 west.
Much like in the U.S., how United Express, Delta Connection, American Eagle are operated by SkyWest, Republic, Air Wisconsin, all those. That's what Jazz does for Air Canada. There's a Learjet coming in on this side. Which we'll get to.
Canada 119,
I don't know if I'm going to catch this one. I think I have to.
Canada 119.
I'll have a look at this for a minute.
Give me tower, number 4924, we'll be ready.
I'm going to have to just warm up for 1 second.
Number
So
49,
give me a quick moment. Just going to catch a bit of heat. I'll be right back.
Tower, good evening. Charlie Fox, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra. Cleared the ILS, 24 left. Jazz 555, cross from 248, contact ground on 119. Cross, point break, ground, 798. Charlie Fox, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra, Toronto Tower. Senior number 1, runway 24 left. Braking on the runway is good. Front exit is medium. Crossing traffic in the midpoint. The wind's 250, 15 knots. Check all your comments. We'll be heading to Sky Service midfield when we get the chance. Romeo, Yankee, Sierra. Thank you. Romeo Yankee, Sierra, traffic in at Yankee, wind 230, 15 knots, clear to land, runway 24 left. Clear to land, 24 left, Romeo Yankee, Sierra. Number 4924, tower line up, runway 23. Oh, 23, number 4924. Jet 430, join hotel, contact ground on 12165. Hotel.
I'll tell you this though, 45 seconds in my car,
4924,
very
with
helpful.
230, 13
All I
knots,
need
clear takeoff
sometimes,
from
all you need.
83.
See the Learjet. I mean, it could have done another few minutes.
Toronto Tower, Sky 5462 ILS.
That's the thing about the winter stream. Sometimes we gotta
5462, Toronto Tower, braking on the runway is good. Around the exit is
take
medium,
short little breaks to stay warm.
Clear to land, runway 24 left.
Copy all, clear to
I
land,
don't have
24
a
left.
second
Sky
camera person here, so it's all me. Can't trade off
Canada
shifts
1359,
or
tower line
anything.
up, runway 23. On runway 23, or Canada 1359.
Just me trying to stay warm. Doing alright though, doing alright. Enjoying myself. Having a good time.
Number 4924, contact departure 128.8. 2888,
Embraer 175, SkyWest 5462 will be next.
Contact ground on 129.
From Chicago O'Hare. After that, got a Max 8.
Tower, hello, 13 on the 419, which is
Montreal.
Dallas, runway 24 left.
Which is Air Canada
Canada
419.
419, Toronto Tower, good evening, number 2, following up for traffic
The
inside
Embraer
2,
first.
final, braking action reported good, with 230, 13, gust 18, clear to land, runway 24 left. For the clear land, 24 left for Canada 419.
Tower, Morningstar 7056, ILS T3, but that's fuel set now.
Air Canada 13, 230, 13, clear takeoff, runway 23. Windshield 7056, Toronto Tower, good evening, traffic on the roll is a 220, wind 230, 23013, braking good, clear to land, runway 23.
Clear to land 23, where do you want me today, 7056?
Top up, that's fine.
Top it is, 7056.
Alright, Air Canada 419, we're going to see next Max 8 coming in from Montreal. Behind that, we got an Embraer 175, Jazz 7123 from JFK. And behind that, another Jazz, RJ from Philadelphia. Behind that, Air Wisconsin RJ200. A lot of the little guys coming in today. Liking that. Let's see the Max 8 first, though. I like the Max 8. Brutal.
Yes, Canada 1359, contact departure, 128.
The wind is worse than I thought.
Canada 1359.
Ah, Swiss Chalet. Someone said Swiss Chalet. I'm excited. I'm getting that on the way home. It's going to be a Swiss Chalet dinner for me tonight. Earlier than I thought.
Check 1 with 24 left, 24013, good 19.
Max 8 coming in. Here we go.
Tower Jazz 7123, ILS 24 left.
S7123, Toronto, good evening, number 2, flying 37 short final, braking good, wind 250, Falcon 19, good to land, runway 24 left.
Clear land 24 left, take your Max, Jazz 7123.
Scout 5462, contact ground 1219, good night.
219, Scout 5462, good day.
Pause here a second. Just gotta change one of my gloves. Give me a moment.
Canada 419, Delta 4, crossing with 24 right.
Delta 4, cross 24 right, Air Canada 419.
Wind check runway 23, 23015. Wind check runway 24 left, 25015, gust 20.
Tower Jazz 935, proceed to your X final.
Jazz 935, Toronto, good evening, number 2, your flying company Embraer mile final, braking good, with 24013, gust 19, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left, Jazz 935.
Canada 419, contact ground 1219, good night.
419, good day, Canada 419.
For 641, Sarah, good evening, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, clear 641.
Maestro 7056, exit Papa, contact ground 12165, good night.
65, Maestro 7056.
Clear 641, wind 23015, clear takeoff, wind 23.
Pick up runway 23, clear 641.
SM123, exit Delta 2, cross wind 24 right.
Delta 2, cross runway 24 right, Jazz 7123.
Check runway 24 left, 24014, gust 19.
Okay.
Target Eastern Canada 1288 F whiskey on the RNAV Yankee.
RJ 900.
Cat 1288, heavy channel tower, good evening. Breaking reported good with 23013, clear to land runway 23.
Clear to land 23, click 1, good tower, 1288.
Oh, it's 96082, let's go full left. Jet 7123, contact ground 1219.
29, Jet 71230.
Wisconsin 6086, ground tower, good evening. Breaking reported good with 24015, clear to land runway 24 left. Full left is low, 6286.
Another RJ200 Airways Wisconsin for American Eagle 6096 coming in from Chicago O'Hare. What we just saw land though is coming in from Philadelphia, Jazz 935 RJ900. Behind the RJ200 there's a 321neo Transat from Rio Hato. Embraer 175, Jazz 545 from LaGuardia. Max 9 Icelandair from Reykjavik. They did not ground their Max 9s. And I think behind that we got a butter machine coming in from Calgary. So we got a nice little lineup of arrivals here on 24 left. Starting with the RJ200.
Tower, Transat 347 will be coming up here at 24 left.
Transat 347, Sarah, good evening. Number 2, following RJ traffic, 2.5 miles final. Braking action good. Wind 24013, gust 19, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left, number 2,
Jazz 935, contact ground 1219, good night. Wait, check runway 23, 24014. Good evening, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait, runway 23,
A321neo coming in next here.
Tower, Jet
Transat 347 from Rio Hato.
Jet 545, good evening, number 2, phone 321 inside Q final. Wind is 24011-19, clear to land runway 24 left, braking good.
Land, check the marks, Jazz 545.
Jazz 545 behind that. From LaGuardia on an Embraer 175, the first 321neo. So you can see the cool cabin lights as it comes by. Right now I'm just getting a blast of landing lights, which is fair.
Cat 1288 heavy, exit Hotel 2, left Hotel, and contact brand 12165, good day.
Hotel 2, Hotel 12165, Air Canada 1288, good day.
I like that. Jazz 545 and next from LaGuardia, Embraer 175, and then we have the Icelandair Max 9.
At the 347, exit Delta 4, cross runway 248, no delay off the runway, please.
Delta 4, cross 248, no delay, Air Canada 347.
And behind that, butter, and then a Max 8.
Nice Jet 37 Bravo 7 Sarah, good evening. Number 2, you're following Embraer traffic, short final, wind at 24012, that's 19, clear to land runway 24 left. across 24 right. There's a 347 affirmative, across runway 24 right.
Alright, we're going to have a look at the
There's a 347, contact ground
Icelandair Max 9. Now, Max 9's obviously been in the news lately, so we are... it's interesting to look at now, just what's been going on, but...
Clear takeoff, runway 23, Brickyard 34.
Sure everything will be...
Transat 956, good evening, line up, runway 23. Good evening, line up, runway 23, Transat 956. Jazz 545, Delta 2, cross runway 24 right. Delta 2, cross 24 right, Jazz 545. Check runway 24 left, 240, 12, gust 19. Brickyard 3460, contact departure 128, just flight today. Alright, 128.8, Brickyard 3460 today. Jazz 545, holding short of Delta, contact ground 1219 today. Short of Delta 219, Jazz 545 today. Air Canada 140 Heavy, Toronto Pearson, good evening, braking, you reported good, wind 240 at 12, gust 19, clear to land, runway 24 left. 24 left, guys, 140.
Air Canada 140, and next from Calgary, on a better machine, A320-300.
Transat 956, wind 240, 13, gust 18, clear takeoff, runway 23. Takeoff runway 23, Transat 956.
Love the 330s. Here comes some butter. Get the butter emojis out, members.
24 right.
24 right, right there. 27.
Check runway 24 left, 240, 12, gust 19. Ag. Sunwing 7125, Sunwing 7125, Toronto, good evening, number 2, phone 330, short final, function turbo. Line to exit, Delta 4, Reykjavik good. With 240, 13, gust 19, clear to land, runway 24 left. Clear land, 24 left, we'll check Delta 4, Sunwing 712. Nitro 37 Bravo, contact ground 1219 today. Our Transat 956, contact departure 128, decimal 8 today. Data, Transat 956, yeah, day.
Those reversers, they got good sound.
2016 on the odds, runway 23 just broke up. There's 2016 from Sarah, good evening, braking good. Winds
looks like it next up Max 8 from Liberia, Sunwing 7125. We'll be crossing the 427 shortly.
4 across, 24 right.
And we'll catch it
149.
over here. Max 8. That was cool. Icelandair Max 9 and an Air Canada butter machine in a row. Two cool arrivals.
Wind check runway 24 left, 240, 15. District 5030 South Fair, good evening, number 2, phone 37, short final, into 240, 13, clear to land,
Swoop, there it is.
Air Canada 140, heavy contact, ground 121.
Sunwing with a swoop livery. Love it. Gonna miss those swoops.
7125 Delta 4, cross 24 right. Charlie 4, Foxtrot. Delta 4, cross 248, Charlie Foxtrot, runway 7125. 7125, roger. Once you cross
I have an Air Canada 777-300 way out in the distance, 26 minutes away, 28 minutes perhaps. 28 minutes on a 330.
Then check runway 23, 240
and
full.
a Turkish 777. Now, if any of these come south, I was going to end in 10 minutes just because it's very cold. But if I can get a couple of those heavies on the south, I'll stay a few extra moments. We do see some cool stuff on the north, though. As you can see, we can catch a glimpse of things happening on the other side. It's not as great a view as we would like over here. That's only an A320 though, so we definitely can catch heavies on the other side. RJ900 coming in first, followed by an RJ900, followed by a 737-800, and then we get a butter machine again, the Air Canada Star Alliance Livery. The RJ first.
Sunwing 6100, target evening liner from 23. Ladder right 23, Sunwing 6100.
Tower 708, clear to bound.
708, Toronto Pearson, premier lining from 24 left.
And we're on the 24 left local as there does 708, so we'll step over to the left side if that's okay.
Jet 708, roger, you're cleared for the ILS runway 24 left. It appears you wind up runway 24 right. Are you able to land runway 24 left, or are you going to be going around?
We're able to for left, Jet 708.
Jet 708, your braking action is good. Wind 24014, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear land 24 left, Jet 708.
They are adjusting, that's cool. So they got themselves lined up for 24 right.
Contact ground 12165 today.
And they're doing a little side slip. Getting over to 24 left. Somehow they got on the wrong localizer, but they're adjusting. It happens, they'll do that very nicely. No problem for professional pilots, seasoned experts, since they have a jazz.
4 cross 2 4 right, straight.
Runway 6100, wind 24013, clear takeoff from way 23. Clear takeoff 23, Sunwing 6000. American 1572, target evening, line up from way 23. Line up, runway 23, American 1572.
Tower West at 2767, ILS 24 left.
Push it 2767, coming American evening, number 2, on our day short final, wind 25013, clear to land from way 24 left.
Clear land 24 left, West at 2767.
No problems there whatsoever. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. No go around.
Straight 5030, contact ground 119. 219, believe straight 5030.
I don't know what parking garage you're referring to.
Jet 708, exit Delta 2, cross from 24 right.
Delta 2 cross 2 for right, 708.
You might be thinking of 20 years ago, when there was a Terminal 1 parking garage.
Coming up on Zurich. Air Canada 891 heavy,
views
coming to
are
evening,
what
number
they
2, following 37 traffic, 2 final.
If you don't like the sight lines,
braking good, clear to land runway 24 left. Clear to land 24 left.
That's what it is.
Sunwing 6100, contact departure 128 decimal naked 9.
28.
Alright, WestJet 2767 from Punta Cana.
That's 708, holding short of Delta, contact ground 1219 good night.
Short of Delta over to ground 219, Jet 708, good night.
Seven three seven
1572,
800.
240, 11 to 17, clear takeoff, runway 23. Clear takeoff, runway 23, 2. Toronto Tower, Eagle 664, ILS 23, runway 5. Eagle 654, Toronto Tower, good evening, where are you parking tonight? Picking up this guy, service midfield, Eagle 654. Eagle 654, roger, traffic on the rolls of 319.
Alright, here comes the butter machine.
11 to 17, clear to land, runway 23. Line 23, Eagle 654.
Yeah, sadly, this is one of the best places to spot. It just speaks to how garbage the views are in Pearson, but it's one of the reasons I like doing departures on the north. I prefer configurations when they fly eastbound because just get better views over the fence on the other side of the airport. This side of the airport is tough. There's always a fence. At 2-3, I can usually shoot through the fence, but it's harder to get over here. But we get to see them fly overhead. We get them when we get them. Canada 3000, that's going way back. I think I flew Canada 3000 to the UK.
Alright, departure American.
But yeah, this would have been like the early 2000s. Possibly 2004.
Wait, check runway 24 left, 24013.
Might have been 2006 or 7 when I lived over there. There was a Zoom Airlines as well. Flew Zoom a couple times.
9 WestJet 27617.
Did it make up Zoom? Star Alliance 330.
Navigate Puerto 304, I left 24 left.
Butter machine.
24013, good 19, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land, 24 left, Puerto 304.
We check runway 23, 250, 10 gust 17.
Butter. Loving that butter. Thanks for the butter emojis. Colin's on it. Russell, this is Canada. Canada. Toronto, Canada. The major city this airport is serving. Puerto 304 and next from Vancouver to Toronto, Embraer 195. E2. Well, there's a lot of ice, I will say. Iceland. It's not a bad guess. Not a bad guess whatsoever. We did just have an Icelandair land not long ago, so. Powers of deduction. A lot more Air Canadas.
We check runway 24 left, 240, 12, 19.
Air Canadas and WestJets.
Air Canada 267, good evening, line up runway 23. Line up 23, got
Bottom right of the screen, though, gives you the airport code, Toronto, CYYZ, with the Canadian flag. Just keep you local.
Canada 891 Heavy, contact ground 1219, good day. 1219, Kilo 654, do you have the reverse left on the hotel free? Yes, the reverse left on the hotel free. So 654, right around the hotel free. 12165, hotel free, the left spot. 1165, and we can make hotel free. Air Canada 935 Heavy, key rack inbound. Air Canada 935 Heavy, contact, good evening, braking reported as good.
Dreamliner 7879 from Punta Cana coming in on 24 left. That's what we like to see. We like the heavies. We'll get a few heavies in before we end the show. I would be here longer, but my toes feel like they're going to fall off shortly, and I would rather keep them. I need them for a few things these days. The line up there.
Air Canada 267 with 24013, 30 down 23. 30 down 23, Air Canada 267.
Watch the heavy first. Dreamliner. Let's see if we can get the wing flex as it gets a little closer.
Delta 4, cross.
We got the wing flex emoji still.
Delta 4, cross 24, Porter 304.
Thanks, Isla. Appreciate that. I will be warm.
2 now to that 787, 2 miles final. Launch turbulence with 240.
I'm not going to be doing this for too much longer. There's a couple of heavies inbound. There's a Turkish, and then there's a 777 that I want to see if it comes this side. Then we'll see if we can get some 24 left heavies, and then I'm going to call it a night because it is windy and freezing. I thought today was going to be the good day for weather. I skipped the weekend because it was sub-zero. Dreamliner, wing flex.
Line up runway 23. Canada 267, contact departure 128, good day. Departure, good day, Canada 267.
knocked over by those. I remember filming an A380 landing, and I was across the street doing it, just zipped across really quickly to catch the A380. And once it passed me,
Canada A320 heavy, exit Delta 4, cross runway 24 right.
Down.
Delta 4, cross 4 right.
That was exciting. You definitely feel the raw power of the airplanes when the wind almost knocks you over. I'm going to guess Turkish is going to go north. But we'll watch it from a distance, just from where it's turning right now. Yeah, it's going to be intercepting 2-3. That's all right.
Yes, Canada 1323 South there. Good evening. You're number 2, phone 37 traffic, a mile and a half funnel. Braking reported good. Wind 250, 12
737-700 from Vancouver, WestJet 710. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join us. You can also become a member if you like. We do monthly Google Meets. You get emojis. Our Google Meet last month was awesome. We had chatting with Vio, the airline pilot, asking him questions.
There's a tail crossing at Bravo left and right. Is 24013, braking good. Clear to land runway 23.
Clear land runway 23, jet 202.
Air Canada 935 heavy, contact ground 1219. Good night.
That was the beginning of the month. We'll have our February meet.
Jet 756,
to be determined.
Jet 756,
I'm working on a play.
Phone 37 traffic,
I'm
2.5
performing.
final.
I'm acting.
Good.
Acting and singing in a play. It's going to take up a little bit of my February, so we're going to have to find a time around that schedule. But I'll let you know when we plan our February Google Meet. I'll try to do one that's a little bit more convenient for the European
Westjet 710, Delta 2, cross runway 24 right.
I've been very Toronto-centric, mostly because we're
202
mostly from the region, Eastern Standard Time. But we'll see if we can do something a little bit earlier in case those from the UK want to join us on our next Google Meet. 737 Max 8 from Providenciales, Air Canada 1323.
Wait, check runway 24 left, 250, 13, that's 19.
13, gusting 19.
Jet 710, holding short of Delta, contact ground 1219.
Short of Delta, contact.
Wait, check runway 23, 240, 13.
Oh yeah, Turkish is lined up for 2-3, definitely. That'll be a cool landing.
Tower, WestJet 2033, just coming up at Zurich, Providenciales, 24 left.
Jet 756 from Columbus, and next RJ 900.
Braking good, at 240, 12, that's 19, clear to land runway 24 left.
Roger that, clear to land, 24 left, WestJet 2033.
Air Canada 1323, at Delta 4, cross runway 24 right, don't lay off the runway please.
Delta 4 cross 24 right, not delay, Air Canada 1323.
I like the Jazz RJs. Flown on a couple of them. They're not very large, but they pack a nice little punch. Thanks everyone tonight who sent a tip or a super chat. It really means a lot to me. Got a little wind on that.
At a 1323, contact ground 1219 today.
You're all fantastic. Thank you for joining us. Really happy to have you here.
202, continue down the runway, exit the high-speed hotel 2.
All right, let's look at 737-700 WestJet 2033 from Georgetown. And then I will point to the north. See if we can see Turkish 17 Whiskey coming in from Istanbul on a 777-300. On the other side of the airport, though.
Cross runway 24 right.
Even so, slipped my mind, but I'm getting a harsh reminder.
Good evening, here 7 short final. Braking anchor reported good. 26014, clear to land with 24 left.
The last 4 left, there's Mark 77.
I think I'll do a one from my car next time it's this cold. If I can make it work.
316 contact 202.
Jazz 756.
Alright, I see the lights for the Turkish in the distance. See if we can find them here. There it is.
Heavy is on way to Turkish 17 Whiskey Heavy, Toronto, good evening. Braking action good. Winds 25012, clear to land, runway 23. Clear for that.
From Istanbul, Turkish 17 Whiskey. Flight 17. 777-300.
Question 2033, do you have both, sorry, Delta 4?
We're not going to get great view of it because it is far away.
2033, thank you, Delta 4, cross from 24 right.
We'll get something. Nice to see the Turkish. I do think that 777 is lining up. Go around media, thank you. Appreciate that. $2 Super Chat says you are getting Turkish cargo. Yes, maybe we are. Look at that. That'll be a cool way to end.
4438.
Might end on the Turkish cargo.
2, you're following Embraer traffic 2 miles final.
We'll get Turkish in the distance, Turkish cargo on this line, and we will call it a I don't want to lose my toes. End of the stream.
WestJet 2033, contact ground 1219.
Not that you're not worth losing my toes for. No, frankly, you're not. You're all amazing, but I need my toes. Toes trump stream. Put the Turkish 777 over here. Cool. Appreciate that $2 super chat. Go around. Thank you so much. Hope everything's going well, and you're going around well. Har har har. Thanks again. Canada Post truck.
Wind check runway 23, 250, 11, gust 16.
We got a little business jet coming over my head, you'll hear that.
Target at 692, intercept. 692, have your end.
Tower Graph, Newbury, got 3671 over QX4, pilots 24 left.
They got 3671, Tunnel Tower, good evening. Number 2, you're following company Embraer, 2.5 miles final, braking good. Wind to 25012, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Oh, we're getting a 777-300. I think we're getting a 330 again. We got a Turkish cargo from JFK 777 freighter. And we got a 787-8 Dreamliner. Four heavies looking like they're coming to the south, which are going to be the 4 heavies to end our show. What do you think about that? I'm down. I'm down with all of this heavy action. Unless one of them goes north. It could happen. It could happen.
Turkish 17 Whiskey Heavy, exit Hotel 4.
Right.
Still left on hotel. Contact ground 12165.
Number 170 Republic 3671 from Washington, Dulles.
Here's for 877, contact ground 1219. Wind check 250.
What a way to end.
Toronto Tower, good evening, Porter 120 on final 24 left approaching here. Porter 120, Toronto Tower, good evening, number 2, following Embraer traffic 2 miles final, braking action good, 25014, clear to land, runway 24 left. Left 2, land 24 left, number 2, Porter 120. Brigade 4438, exit Delta 2, cross runway 24 right.
Delta 2, cross 24 right, brake card 4438.
KLM 692 Heavy, winds 25013, clear takeoff from
That was Republic 443 from LaGuardia.
Lufthansa 471 Heavy, target April, line up from way 23.
From Washington, Dulles. I was one plane off with my reading of the flight radar, my apologies. So this is the Embraer from Washington. The other one was a different plane. I read the map wrong, sorry. number 3. First stop, Porter 120 from Montreal, E195. After that, Air Canada 112-321 from Vancouver. Then we got our 777-300 from Heathrow. Air Canada A320-200 number 3.
Victoria 3671, exit Delta 2, cross runway 24 right.
Here's the number 1.
Charlie.
Delta 2, cross 24 right, and right on Charlie, Victoria 3671.
Air Canada 112, Island, super left.
Air Canada 112, Sun Sarah, good evening, number 2, following Embraer traffic, 3/4 mile final, braking good, wind 25013, good to land, runway 24 left.
Runway 24 left, Air Canada 112.
Delta 471 heavy, caution turbulence from the 787 ahead, wind 25010, gust 16, clear takeoff.
There's Lufthansa taking off on the other side, just getting clearance.
Victoria 3671, contact ground 1219, good night.
419, good night, Victoria 3671.
Alright. I see our first heavy cut through the clouds here, but we'll catch over 1 second. Watch our number 2 first.
Porter 120, exit Delta 4, cross runway 24
So
right.
this is Air Canada 112 from Vancouver on an A321.
Porter 120, no delay on runway, please, traffic to mile final. No delay, Porter 124. Wind check runway
It's the
24 left,
777 from Heathrow.
Canada 422, target evening, line up runway 23.
Good evening, we'll line up 23, Air Canada 422.
Air Canada 857, heavy, Sun Sarah, good evening, number 2, company 321, short final, braking good, wind 25014, clear to land runway 24 left. Go ahead, Air Canada 857.
Let's get to the heavy train. Triple first.
Porter 120, contact ground 1219, good night. 719, Porter 120. Lufthansa 471, heavy, contact departure 128, decimal 8, good night.
38, Lufthansa 471, heavy, bye-bye.
Canada 112, exit Delta 4, cross runway 24 right.
Delta 4, traffic for Air Canada 112.
Air Canada 771 on the ILS 24 left.
Air Canada 771, Sun Sarah, good evening, you're number 2, following company 777, a mile final, caution turbulence. Braking is good, wind 25015, good to land, runway 24 left.
Check a mark for land 24 left, Air Canada 771.
Air Canada 422, caution turbulence from the 787 ahead, wind 25010, gust 16, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Check mark, clear takeoff 23, Air Canada 426.
Air Canada 462, target evening, line up runway 23. Canada 112, contact ground 1219, good day.
Air Canada 112.
Air Canada 857 heavy, exit Delta 4,
from
cross runway
Boston
24
and
right.
next on a 220, but the
Delta 4,
heavies
cross
we're looking
24 left,
for
857 heavy.
330 from Montreal behind that Air Canada 421.
Cross 24 right, sorry.
Turkish Cargo 6013
FK, I knew what you
from
meant.
JFK 777 Freighter.
Air Canada
And we got a 787-8 Dreamliner
Air Canada
from
421 heavy, Sun Sarah, good evening,
Montreal.
number 2, you're following company 220 at 2 miles final, braking
gonna be
action
our
good,
heavy
wind
train.
25016, good to land, runway 24 left.
For the show.
Canada 422, contact departure on 1288, good night.
28, Air Canada 422, good night.
first from Boston.
Canada 857 Heavy, contact ground 121 good day.
Ground 219, Canada 857.
Air Canada 462, wind 250, 11 gust 16, clear takeoff, wind 23.
Clear takeoff, runway 23, Air Canada 462.
Wind check runway 24 left, 250, 15 gust 20. Wish check 7084, coming there, good evening, wind 250, 11 gust 16, braking good, clear to land runway 23.
Butter machine from Montreal, then the Turkish cargo, then the Dreamliner. Here's the lineup.
Cam 771, exit Delta 2, cross runway 24 right.
Delta 2, cross 24 right here, Cam 771.
Turkish 6013 Heavy, good day, runway 24 left.
Air Canada 771, you do better than that, company is mile final.
Air Canada 771.
Turkish 6013 Heavy, Toronto Pearson, good evening, number 2, you're following 330 traffic inside of mile final, caution turbulence, braking is good, with 26016, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Return number 24 left, Turkish 6013 Heavy.
Air Canada 462, contact departure 1288, good night.
2080, Air Canada 462, long.
Wind check runway 23, 250, 11 gust 16. Holding short of Delta, contact ground 1219, good night.
Delta 19, short Delta, Air Canada 771, good night.
Butter. Alright, Turkish cargo, 777 freighter. 4 left.
Canada 421 Heavy, exit Delta 4, crossing with you 4 right.
Delta 4, cross 24 right, Canada 421. Target Air Canada 983 Heavy with you approaching Zurich ZRH 4 line.
Sky 3897, target evening liner from wind 23.
Underway, runway 23, Sky 3897.
Air Canada 983 Heavy, Toronto Pearson, good evening, number 2, you're following 777 traffic a mile final. Braking is good, with 260, 15 gust 20, clear to land from wind 24 left.
Clear land 24 left, Air Canada 983.
Pressure 7084, exit right on Plata, contact ground on 12165, good night.
2165, right on Papa, morning start, 7884, time.
Canada 421, contact ground 1219, good night. That was 3897, wind 250, 13, clear takeoff, wind 23.
Runway 23, clear takeoff, Sky 3897.
Air Canada 7089, target evening liner from wind 23.
And finally, 7878 from Montego Bay, Air Canada 983, our last heavy. Just as the ice pellets are starting, I feel them on my head. So great timing. We'll end after this heavy.
6013 Heavy, exit Delta 4, cross runway 24 right.
Exit Delta 4, cross runway 24 right, Turkish 6013 Heavy.
That was 3897, contact departure 1288, good night.
Or departure 28, Skyward 3897, good night.
Wind check runway 24 left, 260, 13 gust 20.
Toronto Tower, hello, WestJet 664, ILS 24 left.
WestJet 664, Toronto Tower, good evening, number 2, you're following 787, about 3/4 mile final. ground 1219, good night.
Ground 1219 is runway 2
Delta 883, target evening, line up from wind 23.
Same line up from 823, Delta 883.
Folks, I appreciate you all very, very much. I can't stay any longer. It is getting far too cold. I can't feel my toes. But I wanted to wait for those heavies for you. So we will end there. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a like. Hit that subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. Feel free to become a member. We do have custom emojis and monthly Google Meets, as well as just join the community. So thank you. Give us a like. Thanks to everyone who sent a tip or a super chat. Honestly, it means the world to me. I really appreciate it. So embrace the journey. Embrace the cold. It is winter here in Toronto. We're going to call it a night. Have yourself a wonderful evening, everyone. We'll watch one more landing, and we will say goodbye.
Departure on 1288, good night.
Oh, departure 28 Air Canada 7089, good night.
Delta 883, wind 250 left, gust 16, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Delta 883, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Air Canada 983, heavy contact, ground 1219, good night.
1219, Air Canada 983.
Wind check number 2 west, 5016. Air Canada 192, traffic rolling, braking is good, wind 250, 11, gust 16, clear to land, runway 23.
Clear to land 23, Air Canada 192.
Exit Delta 4, cross runway 24 right.
Exit Delta 4, cross 24 right, what's it? 664.
Wind check runway 23, 250 12. Delta 883, contact departure 1288, good night.
28 good night, Delta 883.
Wind check runway 24 left, 250, 15, gust 20.
Under 51.